Hi, thank you for watching Chittarupa Yoga and Fitness. I'm Laura Wilson, and today we're going to learn how to modify perhaps a familiar yoga pose, Warrior One. A lot of things that you've been taught as far as the cues that you're given for the alignment and stuff for this pose are a bit outdated, let's say. We're going to approach it today from a more biomechanical or body-friendly variation. So this is something that you can take with you to any yoga class that you go to. Don't listen to what the instructor is saying. Those instructions and cues, again, are a bit out of fashion. And this is going to feel, hopefully, a lot better for your body. At least somebody told me that in a class just recently. So do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Help me to get those 1,000 subscribers that I need. Leave me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below if you notice a difference after doing Warrior One this particular way. All you're going to need is a nice sticky surface, non-slip surface, or you can even do this in shoes. So when we do our Warrior One, we're going to step 1 foot forward and 1 back. Now, officially, we are going to line up our heels as if they are on a balance beam. However, first adaptation, modification, is to separate and keep our feet hip distance, if that's better for our balance. And you'll see a lot of instructors also step way back for this. You don't even need to step back, but just a distance of 1 foot, if that's better for your body. So already, we're learning some different ways we can do this. So lining up our heels, keeping it hip distance, bringing it in closer instead of further back. So kind of play with that for a moment, see which variation works for you. I'm going to kind of go in between here, a little narrow, a little wider. Now the front knee is going to stay over the ankle. We never want the knee coming out. Ooh, see how that messes things up? We want it stabilized straight over our ankle joint. So get that leg in place, and then the other one is open at an angle. Warrior Two has the foot out like this, and I've seen a lot of people do Warrior One with their foot like this. We want to keep it at an angle. So if you are on a mat will help with this. The front foot is facing directly straight on the mat, and the back foot is open more toward the corner of the mat or the corner of your room. Now here's where it gets dicey. You're often told in class to square up your hips, but do that for a moment. How does this hip feel? How does this knee feel? How does this ankle feel? The better way to do this is to align your body with that back foot. So it's aligned to the corner of the room or your mat. Your body is going to be aligned to the corner of the room. Not squared up, opened up. Try both again, see how that feels. Our weight is even on both feet. We don't want it more on the front or more on the back. We want it even. And we're angling ourselves forward. So traditionally, we're going to raise our arms over our head and taking our gaze to that corner. But if our shoulders are not open for that today, we can always keep our hands at our heart. I often like the chest opening version, which allows us to breathe a little better. But we can even keep our hands on our hips. And I think I said this in another video, I've done modifications like this in a class before, and next thing you know, the teacher was cueing those particular modifications. So let's shake that out. I think we stretched out that side enough. In yoga, we would find balance. So let's see how it looks on this side. We may find that we can do that lining above our heels, but we might need to step it out a little bit. Again, front knee stays over the ankle. We're going to orient our body to the corner, following our back foot, weight even on both feet, and just kind of playing around with the different arm variations. I even sometimes just do one arm up. We're going to stay here for a few more seconds just to kind of balance things out. Let's do that scissoring or squaring up, see how this side feels. I felt it a bit more on the other side and how it feels when we're not squaring up. So do what feels right for your body that day. This is probably never going to feel right. This does. So remember this alignment. The key thing is to line yourself up with your back leg and foot. That way you're not twisting out your knee, your ankle, and your hip. Let me know in the comments below if this does feel better doing it this way versus this way, okay? And let me know if you like these broken down tutorials on ways to tweak, modify any of your basic yoga poses and other exercises. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time.